and welcome to the Voices of the Diaspora, where stories connect culture, community, and continuity. Good morning, listeners. Today, I want us to take a closer look at something slowly eating into the fabric of our democracy. Something many of us see every day, but hardly stop to question. I call this commentary, Who is Failing? Expression of opinion in Ghana has become one of the most powerful tools of our democratic culture. Every day, thousands of citizens rush to newspapers, radio stations, television networks, and of course, social media, all eager to comment on national issues. People read, they write, they debate, they argue, they agree, they disagree, all in an attempt to shape public conversation long before national leaders even take decisions. And you know what? In principle, that is healthy. Democracy thrives when the people participate, when citizens challenge ideas, offer alternatives, and hold leaders accountable. And to be fair, many contributors, yes, many carry themselves with admirable discipline. They critique without insulting, they disagree without attacking, they elevate the conversation. But there is another side, a darker side. Some people have turned public engagement into a dumping ground for vulgarity, for hatred, for political death. They rubbish ideas with filthy language. They hurl insults at authors, at leaders, at chiefs, at elders, even at innocent private citizens. Sometimes you read a comment and you wonder, are these truly Ghanaians or faceless agents hiding behind politics and anonymity? Years ago, journalism worked differently. The journalists gathered the news. The public consumed the news. That was it. But today, everything has changed. The media landscape has opened up. The masses now share opinions. Comment boxes are everywhere on radio, on TV, in newspapers, and online. A democratic give and take. Unfortunately, while some use this privilege responsibly, others abuse it recklessly. Let me be honest with you. At first, I never liked reading comments under my own articles. Too many were full of insults that added no value. But as I kept writing, I forced myself to read them so I can learn, correct mistakes, and build on good feedback. Then came the shock. After publishing a few pieces on Ghana Web, almost every comment was an insult, some of them extremely harsh. Only a handful of readers offered constructive feedback in decent language. And I asked myself, where is the Ghanaian respect I grew up with? When did we start normalizing insults as a form of expression? Today, anybody can grab a phone, call a radio station, and insult leaders, chiefs, clergy, public officials, even an ordinary citizen, simply because they express an opinion. The culture of respect that once defined us is fading before our eyes. Not long ago, Joy FM had to warn listeners publicly, cautioning them to stop posting dangerous and insulting comments, especially against dignified personalities. But even that has not stopped the tide. Every day, the level of indiscipline grows. So, the big question is this: who is failing? And in my view, the media houses must accept part of the blame. Media platforms must moderate what they publish. Not every disagreement is inappropriate, but insults should never be allowed. If cable news network, CNN, British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, Canada Broadcasting Corporation, CBC, Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, GBC, and even some Ghanaian websites like Modern Ghana can enforce discipline, why can't the rest do the same? Freedom of expression does not mean freedom to insult. And yes, opinions are like noses. Everybody has one. If my opinion does not align with yours, it is no license to abuse me. Bring your opinion. Make your case. Let us debate like civilized people. But this can only happen when media houses are as responsible gatekeepers. They must control the content they push into the public space. Only then can we say we are protecting the true spirit of democratic discourse. Because chewing insults like gum will not build Ghana. It destroys unity. It poisons dialogue. It turns meaningful expression into meaningless noise. Even the Western countries we accuse of influencing us negatively have strict laws against online abuse. So why should Ghana settle for less? It is time to return to the values that shaped our national character: respect, discipline, and thoughtful dialogue. Let us speak our mind, yes, but with dignity, with decency, and with responsibility. That is how democracy grows. That is how a nation holds itself together. And that is how we protect our freedom of expression by refusing to abuse it. I am Stephen Quaye, a freelance journalist in Toronto, Canada. Thank you for listening.